invite you guys to this auspicious and unique occasion. Today is a rebuttal and resolution statement, of course, that will be taken from the National Teacher Association of Liberia. So,
ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure. You are most welcome to the headquarters of the National Teachers Association of Liberia, NTAL. And the press statement reads, National Teachers Association of Liberia, Cheeseman Avenue, opposite NCSS Central Office, St. Paul, Monrovia, Liberia. A rebuttal and resolution of the Representative Council of the National Teachers Association of Liberia during the emergency meeting convened on the 20th of April 2022 at the national headquarters of the NTAL on 12th Street, St. Paul, Monrovia. The decision of the 6 National Executive Committee members to pass a vote of no confidence in the National President, Mr. Mary W.M, Nyumah, is misleading and unconstitutional according to Article 4, Section 2, which indicates that 2/3 of the Representative Council members may at a meeting impeach a member or members whose conduct is inconsistent with the rules of the NTAL as enshrined in the Constitution or bylaw. There shall be evidence of such conduct, misconduct. Second, that the National Teacher Association of Liberia is governed by 8 chapters, a constitution, a bylaws, and standing rules, states in Article 1, Section 4. Therefore, the decision to cast a vote of no confidence does not lie in the power of the National Executive Committee, but through the chapter, the teachers, the education workers, and the county president who represents all teachers and education workers across the country. That the issue of causing the audit report by Secretariat is the responsibility of the Finance Committee and not the President, according to Article 4, Section 2, Paragraph 2, which reads that the Finance Committee shall cause the account of the NTAL to be audited. That the Secretary General, Mr. Samuel Y. Johnson Sr., was suspended unilaterally is false and misleading. Mr. Samuel Y. Johnson Sr. was suspended for time indefinite by the Representative Council, ROC, fortifying the Representative Council, for which he was warned several times and suspended twice. In addition, Mr. Samuel Y. Johnson Sr. was suspended for time indefinite for undermining, degrading, and disrespecting, coupled with other dismaying attitude to the Representative Council and other administrative malpractices. That Mr. A. W. Johnson, private school representative, was expelled unilaterally is false and misleading. Mr. A. W. Johnson was expelled for falsely accusing the national president of the NTAL, Mr. Mary W.M, Nyumah, of signing a contract agreement with the Ministry of Education to extend the contract with Bridge Liberia to continue with the partnership agreement program for the next 2 academic years, which he, Mr. A. W. Johnson, could not prove for over a period of 6 months given him by the Representative Council to provide or bring forth the proof to substantiate his allegation against the national president of the NTAL, Mr. Mary W. Nyumah. On several occasions, when asked by the Representative Council to produce his evidence against the national president of the NTAL, he alleged that the source of his information from the Ministry of Education had died during the period, but did not make his name known to the Representative Council of the NTAL. That the public school principal representative, Mr. Iresi W. Huakai, the non-teaching staff representative, Mr. Daniel Dawa, and Mr. Abueta Fanga Koka, and the past immediate president, Mr. Margaret H. Flomo, are hereby impeached from the Representative Council for bringing the NTAL to public dispute through their action of signing the vote of no confidence in the NTAL leadership, which clearly contravenes the NTAL Constitution. That Mr. Brown K. Badi, Vice President of the Southeastern Region, Maryland, Sano, Grand Jide, River G, and Grand Cru counties, and Mr. James K. Meda, Vice President for the North Central Region, Lofa, Nyumah, Bon, Magibi, and Riverside counties, upon the vote of no confidence passed by all counties that they represent in their respective region, is hereby accepted and therefore sustained and hereby impeached as of today's date by the Representative Council of the NTAL.
So,
the allegation of lavish by some National Executive Committee members that the National President, Mr. Mary W.M, Nyumah, withdrew $625,000 Liberian dollars from the association account is false and misleading, and from the deepest part of the devil's belly. All financial transactions are executed according to financial best practices that are strictly adhered to by the administration. Withdrawal of monies from the NTAL account is done by the following who are signatories to the association's account. They include the President, the Secretary General, and the National Treasurer, with all expenditure approved by the Finance Committee as instructed in the NTAL Constitution, Article 5, Section 2. With the 15 county presidents of the National Teacher Association of Liberia, NTAL, and 4 National Executive Committee members, which constitute the Representative Council of the National Teachers Association of Liberia, the second higher decision-making body in the absence of the delegate National Convention. Present are the Representative Council of the National Teachers Association of Liberia emergency sitting that constitute a quorum for today's meeting, do hereby effect our signatures. Therefore, we ask all agencies, ministries, international and local partners, and the government of Liberia not to do business with any of the suspended and impeached individuals of the National Teacher Association of Liberia, and hereby signed by the Council. Thank you very much. So, upon this reading, we hereby sound the gavel of impeachment and indefinite suspension of the individual named herein.
So,
We will just entertain maybe 3 questions because of time. 3 questions to the council. Just call your name and institution, and then you can ask the question. If no question, then of course we'll back up. So just 3 questions we'd like to ask. Okay, nobody can ask questions? Okay, Madam President, my name is George Johnson Jr. from the United Methodist Radio. I would like to know exactly, having read this resolution, what in case if you should come across any resistance, what's going to be the next step?
any resistance from where now?
From those suspended people?
I don't think they got any crime. But if they bring any resistance, of course we will get the answer. The answer is clear. They are aware that they are not a rightful people.
And what going to be the kind of answer you're going to give them?
We'll send it to the Constitution or we'll read it to them, the portion. Though it's quoted, but we'll also direct it to the Constitution.
Okay, I have a question. I'm Jeremy sitting here with for Lina. Mr. President, did you at any point in time make yourself available for auditing?
What? But I think you listen to the resolution. I'm not responsible for that. We got people that's supposed to do that. It's not me.
A follow-up to
So
that
again,
question.
yeah, we go back to the Constitution.
A follow-up to that question. My name is Augustine Sai. I report for Truth FM. Do you support audit?
Yes.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much for such a time